So let's head down to our top 8. We've got Mail versus Kroge. All right, welcome everybody to the top 8. We've got Mail at the bottom of your screen on Felon Control, Kroge at the top on Praxis mid, Kroge looking at a hand of Logistic Expert, Praxis Blueprints, Inferno Den, and Searing Strike. That's one of those fancy new cards. Mail, on the other hand, looking at Wisdom, Cover from the Storm, Skimmer, and Fall to Ruin.
Yeah, Searing Strike does not do a whole lot against the units in Mail's deck.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see a turn for Inferno Den, probably, unless Mail draws some way to... Yeah. So this is one of the ways Praxis can beat Feln as an early sight. I don't believe Mail is playing any copies of Speaking Circle.
I don't think so.
Yeah, so this is a very powerful sight. It gives everything charge, which makes it so the Feln deck can't do the pattern of you play a thing, I kill it, you play another thing, I kill that. Now it's, oh, I take some damage, then I kill the thing, I take some damage, then kill the thing. That's not a sustainable pattern. And there's, like, without a circle in the deck, you don't have many ways to answer the sight.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough sight. Tough sight to deal with for sure. One of the weaknesses Felon has sometimes, taking out those sight, and I think Vicious Overgrowth also only dealing 3 damage can't take out that sight either. So it might just be take out everything the sight puts out. But it's going to be tough because you can't. It's going to be tough to answer those Inferno dances. I guess you have to use the Wrath for that, the Cover from the Storm, to take care of the elementals, but that's not even going to kill all of them.
Yeah, there's a 4/4 there, so you,
and you're just a little shadow away from playing Fall to Ruin.
And then the sight will make the Valkyrie, the 6/5, that doubles the attack of everything when it attacks.
Yeah, and there it goes.
So maybe I was wrong in my understanding of the matchup. I wasn't thinking about Den. I think it could still be tricky for Praxis if they don't have Den, but turn, I think that was 3 Den.
Yeah, turn 3 Den, something like that. Let's take a look at that Praxis deck, see what we see from that one.
Oh, Azrog, that's another cool card. It's another tandem unit. It's a little more expensive, so you don't see it in the decks with the others. But dealing 4 when you attack with 2 things is a powerful effect, and giving the top unit charge when it dies, that is a way to beat Feln. They do have a lot of trouble with charge.
Indeed. All right, well, that was a pretty quick game 1, so let's see. Kroge on the play again. Let's see if they can follow that up with another one. Mail, though, does have Vara's Favorite, Vinegrafter, and Defile now. Those are cards we haven't seen a lot tonight, but that seems like a better first few cards to match up in this matchup. I haven't even written the prediction yet, and they're already done with game 1.
Yeah, this is a lot better of a hand for Mail. Oh, yeah. Mail's going to get to snipe the Open Way Supplier with Favor. This is how things fall apart for Praxis, when the removal hits the ramp units, and it's just not fast enough to get under the rune. Like,
yeah, Mandevella, good draw there, too.
Defile here, I think.
Yep.
It's not really a good reason to let that attack, because you won't get a pause before it buffs anything that's played. If Mail just... or if Kroge just attacks.
Yeah, just keep that board clear and keep developing is what Mail's trying to do here. But the Javon's
no Vinegrafter.
Yeah. No Vinegrafter there.
No Vinegrafter play makes me think Mail is hoping to play a sweeper soon. but they don't have one in hand, and they're going to play out the Mando. I don't know. I think you're fine if they flash fry the grafter. It's so slow that you're just playing it out might force Kroge to commit more to the board. Oh, no killer on the uh, Mandevilla. That's interesting to me. It, you could play that and draw and hope to hit something or deal 3 damage. I don't see the killer being more valuable than killing a 2/2 lifesteal.
Yeah. All right, well, here comes that skimmer. So 4/4 flying regen, as we mentioned before. Look at the top 8 cards of your deck. Put one back, get rid of the others. But also just a 4/4 flying regen body, which matches up really good on this board right now. Searing Strike, the draw there for Kroge. And that is actually going to... That's one good way to deal with a skimmer. I guess it's still a 4/4 next turn, but... does open up the attacks here for Kroge. That 3 damage can just take care of that 2/2 lifesteal here. Follow up with a logistics expert. Just a no one, but pump some power.
Now Mel gets to play, I believe. There's got to be something good in the void, right?
Let's see, we've got a Fall to Ruin, a Cover from the Storm, Wisdom of the Elders, Blueprints and Defile, and Avara's Favor.
They can just Fall to Ruin then. No reason to play Davia, Fall to Ruin.
Yeah, I don't want to do the Fall to Ruin play there. Not until you got 12 units in your void, then maybe.
Nothing Davia can play. Oh, that's interesting.
Alright, Blueprints and Seat the draws off of the Wisdom that Davia cast, and then attack in for 4. If you're not blocking, you might as well be attacking.
Leaving this Valkyrie up is playing with fire. It's either dealing 7 damage or 4 and drawing a card every turn, and you can stun it after this, but...
Still gonna draw a card off of it, though. Free Apprentice Mage here off the top.
And we see Pyrotech Explosion able to kill Davia.
Oh yeah, it can. Cannot be stopped by Aegis. You see that on the face Aegis with Overloader combo, but it works for units too. Can't be stopped by Aegis on the units. Mail's looking pretty good this game. I mean, I liked what Kroge had going, and they still have this Hellfire Valkyrie, but Mail is up to 8 power now. They're putting Kroge down to 10, and they've got more cards. I mean, you can Ice Bolt the 4/4 if you want. You don't even have to Fall to Ruin. You've got another Skimmer coming next turn. I actually kind of like Mail Seat now.
Ooh, Master that. Well, I guess they can't play that this turn because the Amplify cost is 5. And they're somewhat forced into killing the Davia. Oh, or they do...
Okay, so instead they're going to kill the 4/4 and play out the Houndmaster and not get a Hound because they can only attack with 1 unit. Because this 0/1 can't attack.
I wonder if they remembered the interaction with Davia and Pyrotech.
Yeah, potentially. But Davia's gonna stun there. I wonder if Davia's gonna stun again. No, we're gonna see a Defile. Take care of that Houndmaster. I don't know about that Houndmaster play. I understand what Kroge was going for, but that didn't work out very well and really just lost the Houndmaster there. Now Kroge is pretty far behind.
Mail can even just play out this... Well, they might not play out the Vine Grafter because they could have to Fall to Ruin next turn. That's 16s. Maybe it's not the most pressing.
Another Hellfire Valkyrie. It's a good draw for Kroge, but... is that too late? I guess you can still attack and... Well, no, because Mail can just stun. Yeah, gonna force... I guess it's not technically a forced chump block, but essentially gonna put Kroge into chump block mode. All right, we got a primal sketch too. I don't think amplifying the sketch is going to be as good as Davio's ability is going to be.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get a game 3 out of this.
What it's looking like. Yeah, Kroge's just going to take it all, use the life total as a resource. Another copy of Houndmaster, but I don't think that's going to do it. Davio can just... Can't get a Hound off of it this turn. Davio can just stun everything next turn. So yeah, Kroge's going to toss it in there. Gonna tie it up. Well played by Mail after getting whooped in game 1, and then it didn't look pretty at the start of game 2, but Mail gonna really nice comeback there for Mail. Gonna force a game 3 here. Remember how this works now. So everyone's in top 8. We're in the quarterfinals now. And the way this works is you still get 1 point for every win, even in the top 8. So it is, obviously, you want to win the whole tournament, and you want to get the $20 courtesy of the Misplay podcast. You also want to get that automatic invitation to the Invitational, but each win you have in the top 8 also counts as a point for your leaderboard rank. So these wins, these games do continue to matter even more than just getting to the finals.
I don't think Mail can. I don't know if this is
That's a keep right there.
if this was against another Felon deck, I could maybe see that. But like, if Kroge has a second threat, okay, it's a good draw. But
yeah, look at this hand though. 6 power and a Defile, and then second Defile off the top. I mean, Mail knows what the plan is, I guess, on this one. Oh, here comes the first Defile, and then a Vine Grafter. So good. I think Mail just kind of knew that that's what was on top of the deck.
Oh yeah, probably a Gemstone, and then Kroge gets turn 4 sight. I think Mail is valuing the market off of the Grafter too much. It's a because sometimes you see Grafter saved until turn 5 to get an important card out of the market, but I don't think this is a matchup where the market matters that much.
Yeah, that's a good point. This is a little worse now for Mail. This site is really effective against Mail's deck here. They just don't have the tools to deal with that early Inferno Den. Gonna draw off Wisdom here, but I mean, yeah, Permafrost is okay on that 6/4, but you're not going to have a way to deal with these elementals. No Wrath in hand, and the elementals followed up by Erica Inferno Wing is, I don't want to say game over too early, but if you can't answer the elementals and then they get Erica out, you're in big trouble.
Yeah, and one of the elementals will be a 4/4, so that cuts down on the number of outs to that one. I believe it costs 4.
I think so, yes.
Yeah, so that even if Mail draws cover from the storm, they'll deal with 3 of them, and then that 4/4 will be staying around to be amplified on with bottoms up.
Well, bottoms up's already gone.
Oh.
This is the last chapter. Yeah, bottoms up is gone, but also Erica's coming out the next turn. Yeah, it's done.
Bottoms up, yeah.
I mean, Mail can't afford to not deal with these elementals. I think it comes down to being able to deal with these elementals this turn. We have Blackout the Skies, Nectar of Unlife, a Rock, D'Angelo Might. You don't have time for any of that, I don't think. I guess the Vine Grafter can block. Vine Grafter plus a removal spell will be okay. Oh, Kroge only went with the 2.
That's interesting. That 4/4 seems better than a 4/3. Or a 3/3 and a 4/4 seems better than a 4/3.
Absolutely. I wonder if Kroge really wanted to get this Shoal Custodian, but wow, that's going to put Mail to 11. I mean, the Erica's still going to be pretty impactful. Oh, and he did draw it. Wow, Mail did draw top deck the cover from the storm. Okay. New ball game here. It's exactly the card that Mail needed. Now going to play out the Finegrafter. So we are going to get an Erica here, but nothing else going for Kroge. So Mail survived here.
They do have the gemstone.
Ah, they do have the gemstone. Okay. So they can draw a Sentinel. Oh, from the market, not the Void. I'm sorry. From the market. They can get Phoenix Stone. They can get Cannon. Yeah, they went and got the Phoenix Stone.
Oh, so this is just lethal.
Oh wow, it can attack, and this has the Phoenix has charge. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I missed that. I missed the Phoenix had charge. Way to catch that Gemstone, Boxer. Yeah, Gemstone gives you that Phoenix Stone, which gives you that Molten Phoenix, and that's just gonna be it.